Fala galera, aqui é o Red Marcem e hoje estamos começando mais uma live, que é hoje para ajustar os dias de live, né, que eu tô uma bagunça, né. E hoje vamos começar a live de Ace Combat 7 novamente, né, que a gente parou lá na missão, nem lembro. Acho que eu tô terminando a missão da Stone Age, eu acho, tá. E hoje vamos continuar a live de Ace Combat 7, né, lembrando que eu fiz ontem a live de Resident Evil, né, que foi como foi feriado, eu não sabia que era feriado. Deus desenhar a live de Resident Evil. Quem não chegou a ver, tá. E hoje vamos começar novamente a live de combate para ajustar os dias, né? Que é para voltar aos dias normais, que é terça, quinta e sábado, certo? Porque você viu que houve uma bagunça quarta-feira, e foi quarta-feira, e foi quarta-feira. Sim, é uma coisa incrível. Ah, mais um glitch? Ah, mais um mesmo glitch? Ah. O cara passando glitch no meu YouTube, fazendo de ano que ele foi speed. Bem, hoje vamos começar com a mesma coisa que ele tá tentando fazer lá, né? De não sofrer nenhum dano aí na história inteira. Não joguei esse combate, tô jogando esse combate só hoje, né? No meio da live, né? Mas antes de a gente começar a jornada infinita, né? A jornada infinita mesmo que vai ser isso. Porque eu tô jogando esse combate sem levar um dano na dificuldade Aces, que é a maior dificuldade do jogo que tem, né? Pra quem. Nunca sei se quem jogou esse combate sabe, né? Tem uma dificuldade chamada Aces, né? É a maior dificuldade que tem no negócio aqui. E lembrando que pra você que é novo no canal aí, não esqueça de se inscrever no canal e compartilhar com os amigos e ativar o sino, porque o YouTube é muito filho da mãe. E também e deixar o like também. Se caso tiver lá no Instagram, me siga no Instagram que é oficial Red Marcin. Chamar uma pessoa aqui, né? Que mais? Sei lá. Volta Instagram dos infernos. Relógio. Vamos ver se hoje eu não faço cagada no relógio, né? Que na live anterior de esse combate eu não sei o que aconteceu. O relógio apagou sozinho o cronômetro que tava aqui. Mas vamos mantê-lo aqui. Ah, e também sobre o negócio de copyright. Ele me deu copyright também de duas coisas. Uma foi de um áudio, né? E outro audiovisual. Que engraçado, não fiz nenhuma cutscene. Ela não mostrou nenhuma cutscene, tá? Não sei que seja algumas coisas ainda falam aí, talvez, não sei. Ah, lembrando que eu não vou mostrar as cutscenes, então talvez eu mostre algumas que talvez eu goste e queira mostrar. Mas as outras ali eu não vou mostrar não. Devido a copyright, né? Coisa da Bandai. Ou melhor, o canal deles é 842 TV. A japonês é foda. Deixa eu lembrar aqui. Continuando no jogo onde você parou. Dificuldade As. Eu sou um As. Antes de eu dar bilings aí, deixa eu ver como é que foi minhas coisas aqui. S. Aqui foi A, S, S. Tava certo. Depois que eu terminei a Stone Range, né? Aí daí da próxima a gente vai pra Sierra Plata, que é a Bunker Buster. Essa missão aqui é chata que é o inferno. Puta merda. Pra quem não sabe, essa missão aqui você tem que guiar bombardeio com um míssil que vai penetrar o negócio, né? E depois disso vai aparecer os mísseis escondidos nos silos ali. Destruir um monte de silos de mísseis lá com a bomba. Lá usando, guiando a bomba do bombardeio. Puta merda. Ah, e essa daqui também que é fanática também, que eu gosto dessa missão. Bem, a gente não tá atrás de skin, então eu posso ir devagar, não preciso ir na pressa. Tudo de bom. Aí isso daqui vai ser um inferno. Só mostrar as missões que eu. Só pra eu me lembrar, né? Essa daqui vai ser um inferno, porque essa aqui não é igual a mesma coisa da Flip Destruction, entendeu? Se você sofrer um danozinho ali e vai lá, reinicia minha sombra tudo zero. A não ser antes que o Mihaly apareça, né? Óbvio. E aí se aparecer tudo de boa, né? Isso aqui vai ser difícil fazer sem levar um dano, porque é cheio de coisa pra destruir. Bahia de Anchorage, sabe? É Anchorage, certo? Isso aqui vai ser complicado também. Porque a gente aqui vai ter que ficar localizando os alvos. A Ilha Tyler também é outro que vai ter que ficar localizando os alvos, né? Vai ser chato. Mas, contudo, a gente vai de boa. Castelo de Chilage, a última batalha com o Mihaly, onde eu consegui um ranking S, não sei como, né? Tudo bem. Aí vem a Baía de Hunter, que é enfrentar o Arsenal Verde sem levar um dano, agora vai ser foda. E também enfrentar os queridinhos aqui também. Deixa eu dar uma olhada nas minhas medalhas aqui, nas minhas medalhas, tá de boa, né? Lembrando que esse caso tem esse combate, não sabe como pegar. Talvez já tenha pegado metade das medalhas, mas não sabe como pegar essa daqui e essa daqui. Que é pilotado, né? E Itacar. Então, essa daqui tem que jogar a batalha de Farbante sem ser atingido. Recomendo para um avião é o Raptor com a sua bomba do XSTB lá. Porque é a única bomba onde que a arma de antiaérea destrói. E essa daqui que é a minha última missão, para você conquistar sem querer destruir os ventos usando apenas metralhador. É difícil? Muito difícil. Foi difícil para mim conseguir também, vou ter que falar a verdade. Na primeira parte ali, né, levou um tempo ficar metralhando. Se você quiser um conselho, use uma peça que tem pro avião, que é deixar você com a... na hora que o avião for marcar o alvo de mira com a metralhadora, ele vai tirar automaticamente. Daí você dá um pouco... ajuda um pouquinho, né? E eu consigo jogar no nível normal também, né? Porque... Como sabem, na dificuldade maior a metralhadora, mesmo do próprio avião, é limitada. Só no normal que a metralhadora do próprio avião é ilimitada, é infinita. Essas 3 medalhas aqui, né? Sem ser atingido, que eu tô tentando fazer, né? Tomara que esteja conseguindo, né? Campanha lá pelas metralhadoras, isso aqui talvez outra hora faça. Rapidamente também, talvez eu consiga, não sei, né? Mas imagino que não. Essa aqui é para conseguir melhor resultado, né? Conseguir S no normal, difícil e As. Um As, não, isso aqui vai ser. Lembrando que tem troféu no online também pra fazer, né? Talvez eu queira jogar um pouco do online qualquer dia desse, mas... preguiça. Pelo menos já temos aí. Tem que jogar lá na Bunker Buster. E aqui tem uma cutscene também que eu não vou mostrar, porque essa cutscene da Bunker Buster aqui é uma porcaria mesmo. Eu até concordo, até comigo mesmo. Vamos lá.
I was born downtown, in our capital.
Desculpe. Só posso mostrar essa parte só que depois o resto não.
The destruction of one of their arsenals.
Só um segundo, galera. O jogo deu uma pausa também, então só quer ficar online aqui antes.
Significantly reduced the scale of Aruja's air defense network. Ocean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Yusian continent. However, Erusia is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put their resources and people into action and have already entered the final stages of a launch. The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomber to drop a huge deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately. Normally, we'd wait for the weather to clear, but with the situation being what it is, we don't have that option. So, we will be the bomber's eyes and find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods instead of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude, visually identify which silo they're activating,
Tá aí o problema
fire it with
jogar
your
o
targeting
fio aí
pad.
agora.
Once you press the firing switch, the bombers will drop their payload based on the location data provided by the targeting pod. You will need to keep the silo in the center of your sight until the bomb hits its target, or else it will miss entirely. It takes a high level of airmanship to properly guide these bombs to their targets while flying in place. Naturally, we assume the enemy has positioned anti-air artillery and aircraft in the area of operations, so stay alert. Additionally, we suffered human and material losses in the last battle, so Cyclops Squadron will sit this one out. Trigger, it's up to you to make this work with just Strider Squadron.
É, vai ser pedreiro isso aqui. Aqui eu não vou poder comer o avião porque aqui vai... Isso daí que tá para escrito aí. Serão usadas armas especiais específicas desta missão. As armas especiais que você usa normalmente não podem ser selecionadas, porque você vai ter que controlar a bomba ali que for jogada lá, entendeu? Como vai ser isso, então eu posso usar esse daqui, né? Sem problema.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Vamos lá. Eu uso esse daqui porque eu vi mais rápido. Eu sei que tem outros aviões que o pessoal montou com as peças, ele ficou rápido também, tento. Essa aqui eu preciso.
Arusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent. Did you say fake? They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. Can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that Arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations. We need to work together to take them down. Target is eliminated. Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered. Bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks. Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the
Vai ser do evento esse ano,
fly for space. We have no time.
They completely lost it. Bet on it.
Prepare this madness.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully. Target is in machine gun range. Enemy sighted. An enemy is behind you.
Ele ali é falso. Tá ruim.
Strider 1, missile away.
Esse aqui é falso. Yes.
Take a good look. It's fake. Keep on the trigger.
Ele é falso.
Nice of missiles launched from the silos off the chart.
Let's do this. March 2. This is a serious mission.
Esse aqui é verdadeiro.
Wiseman who gave Strider 2 to count. A formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it. I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he was here to shoot my ear off.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Look, there's fire shooting up on the ground. Missile silo
Aqui também tem
destroyed.
uma esquita, né? Eu vou pegar porque tem aqui.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission. Missile away. Ram 7 locked on target. Taking bid. This one's mine. Attacking. Watch your tail. Target eliminated. Caution, enemy has a lock. Missile, evade. I'm getting tired of looking for these silos. Let's go have a little fun, all right? The enemy has escaped. Don't you sneak up. Shaking off enemy lock. Target acquired. Ready to get away. Striking. They evaded it. Target acquired. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Isso aqui é falso, imagina.
Behind the enemy. Mark 2. Breaking hostile lock. We did it. That takes care of that. Nice work.
Ai, fora.
Enemy dodged. Continuing attack. Try to buy time.
5 minutes remaining. We don't know when they'll launch, so we'll be on time. The sky feels open and free today. As a Cyclops, I felt like a bird in a cage. Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again. What a pain in the ass.
4 minutos pra ver.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Hit,
Wow.
but it was off the mark. Let's give him another.
Warhead 2 confirmed. Standard weaponry will suffice. Take your pick.
Missile silo destroyed. Where do we look next?
4 minutos.
Missile, evade.
Acertou, não acertou?
If you follow the roads, there could be a silo at the end of one of them. I'm like a wolf that's been let off its leash. These guys won't know what hit us. I thought you were a bird freed from his cage.
Falso.
We got ourselves a fake. You can see it's just paint if you look. There's no dimension.
Tá piorando já. Fica aí pra depois.
Standard acquired. Lock on.
Missile away. 3 minutes remaining.
Não! Puta que o pariu! Atirar a tua bolsa, pelo
Russia only has 5 IRBM silos in total.
Ah,
Therefore, the
é
enemy's
10
got a
né,
number
de
of fake
submetador
silos to try
aqui,
and throw
gente.
our bombers off the scent.
Ah, sabia que ia
Thing
começar
from the
assim.
sky. Can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that arsenal bird. We got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations. We need to work together to take them down. Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered. The bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks. Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the OC's garrison. Those whose lives are at stake. We have no time.
They completely lost it. You can bet
Ah,
on it.
esses aviões.
End this madness.
Sei você com essa vela dele.
Take some time. Aim carefully. Fox 2.
Larga. Não, você fica, né? Grande amizade.
Target is hit. Caution, enemy has a lock. Bandit down. Hopefully the decoys will work. Those decoys look just like the real thing. They won't be able to tell. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Falso.
We got ourselves a fake. You can see it's just paint if you look. There's no dimension. This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider 2 a count? A formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it. I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to chew my ear off. Strider 1, Fox 2. Their bomber is right on target. We need to take down the craft guiding the strike. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Porra, mano.
Take a good look. It's fake. Keep hunting, Trigger.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
É coragem, hein?
Shooting up from the ground. Missile silo
Ah, não. Ufa, vai se lascar, meu
only has
Deus.
5
Não,
IBM silos in
não.
total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the
Chegando pra
scent.
minha cara, no mínimo.
Did you say fake? They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. Can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that arsenal bird.
Estressa a pior situação.
Terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered. Bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks. Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the O-Team territory. Those lives are at stake. We have no time.
They completely lost it. You can bet on it.
Let's end this madness.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations. We need to work together to take them down. Taking evasive action. You dodged it. Strider 1, locked on target. Missile away. We got ourselves a fake. You can see it's just paint if you look. There's no dimension.
Lá é real.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Que é real. Eu sei disso porque aqui tem muito vento.
Targeting gun range.
É, mirou todo o míssil no 1. Ó. Sacanagem, hein?
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
This is a serious mission. Was it
men who gave Strider 2 account? A formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it.
I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to chew my ear off.
Hit, but it was off the mark. Let's give him another. The warhead should be exposed. Standard weaponry will suffice. Take your pick. Size of the pistol launched from the silo off the chart.
Let's do this. Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch sites yet. Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission.
Missile inbound, give me! Ram 2, attack failed. I'm on his back.
I don't know what these guys hope to accomplish, but happy to have this.
Vai aqui, seu filho da puta. Me irritando já.
Got one on my tail! We did it. That takes care of that. Nice work.
O que eu disse sobre parar de me irritar? Eu agradeço. Vem aqui, seu Typhon de merda. Vem aqui. Aê. Tá muito bem, né? Nada a ver, mas tudo bem. Temos 5 minutos para o terceiro cenário. O que é?
Firing the bunker buster. Alright, now let's take out those remaining silos.
Missile silo destroyed.
Já vai ser difícil.
The sky feels open and free today. As a
Como,
Cyclops,
né?
I felt like a bird in a cage. Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again. That's a pain in the ass. The bomb was off its mark.
Oh não, filha da puta. O que eu quis fazer mesmo?
Russia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a
Hey,
number of
aquela
fake
missão
silos to
que
try
não
and throw our
gosto.
bombers off the scent. Did you say fake? They're paying her to look at the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSFG
É.
that brought down that Arsenal bird.
Será que ele não sabe pintar em 3D não, né?
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
Bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks.
Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the OTM garrison. Those lives are at stake. We have no time.
They completely lost it. You can bet on it.
Let's end this madness.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
We need to work together to take them down.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Ó. É, desculpa o meu estresse, eu tô nervoso com isso, então não quero saber. Não gosto dessa missão aqui. Chato.
Target eliminated.
Strider 1, we have coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
The bomb is off its mark.
Porra.
Target is still standing.
Ah, filha da mãe. Me deixa estressar essa missão. Acho.
Bunker buster away.
The targeting pod failed to
Caraca, meu, tá difícil, hein?
This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider 2 account?
Pra cá,
Changes every
mulher.
mission.
sure
he has a reason for it. I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to chew my ear off. Look, there's fire shooting up from the ground. Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet. Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission.
Ele tá atrás de você, né?
Strutter 1, locked on target. Fox 2. We did it. That takes care of that. Nice work. Target is in range of guns.
Ram 2, locked on target.
Missile is closing. Strider 1, break! If you follow the roads, there could be a silo at the end of one of them. Strider 1, missile launched.
Esse aqui é real. Que me parece.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now. Alright, now let's take out those remaining silos.
Missile silo destroyed. Where do we look next? The sky feels open and free today. As a Cyclops, I felt like a bird in a cage. Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again. 5 minutes remaining. What a pain in the ass.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
Tá, cara, tá.
No structures visible.
É, quase um retém de merda, né?
They're pounding the silo with ballistic missiles.
Só 2.
I've been spiked. Strider 1, target acquired.
That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat. Enemy is flat.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Deixa eu preocupar pra metralhadora.
Missile closing! Break! Break!
Opa!
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Ai. Nossa, esse safado já andou em seguida, filho da puta. Ah, tá.
Hostile has a lock. I'm like a wolf that's been let off its leash. These guys won't know what hit him. I thought you were a bird free from its
É
cage.
aqui, deixa eu ficar da mais. Outra ali.
All enemy aircraft confirmed destroyed. Do we have time for the silos? Target shot down.
Bunker
É
buster
real.
away.
Right on the money. Hit. Target destroyed.
The fewer there are, the harder they are to find. Good luck.
There's only one silo remaining. Target shot down. Hostile lock on you, Strider 1. Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
Porra, mano. Vai atrapalhar, mano. Saco. Esse daqui é o real, pelo amor de Deus. Ah,
Take a
meu.
good look. It's fake.
Não,
Keep hunting, Trigger.
Deus do céu.
They're bombing us. Run and get out now. Trying to run within the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Me tranca ali.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound. Target has been destroyed.
Um minuto.
Trying to run within the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Ufa.
All missile silos have been destroyed. What the hell is that?
Meu Deus, que difícil. Ah, nem que venha no
Alert! We've detected an IRBM launch. Confirmed signature on our radar. Launch site is this dam.
Not from the silos? They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude. Strider 1, locked on target. Strider 1, missile inbound. Warning, the enemy has a beat on you. Bandit on your 6.
Alright, am I back?
The target will soon reach critical altitude. Confirmed signature on our radar.
Ô, mano, vai ficar num saco de avião, pô.
Warning, we confirm another launch. Take
É
it
um
out.
saco já isso. Não? Porra, mano. Ah, tenta.
Enemy has a lock. New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
Deus do céu.
Additional launch confirmed. Incoming. The target will soon reach critical altitude.
Breaking out of lock. Attack missed. They decided.
Strider 1, locked on target. The target will soon reach critical altitude. All of the missiles have been destroyed.
Ah,
I was getting it pretty close.
38 minutos de missão, caraca.
Telling me, you had us flooding up here. There wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this
Eu
operation.
vou ter que acordar com ele, tava suando aqui também.
Be sure to include the report how much ass I kicked while off
Meu
the company commander's leash.
Deus do céu.
Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
Ah, desculpando as palavras que eu falei, porque essa aqui missão me deixou nervoso. Isso aqui é chata demais, cara. Bem, só chata porque eu tô fazendo um diferente, né? Senão não ia ser. Mas ainda sendo chata, né, mano? Parte da dificuldade é chata. Tá mirando lá por cima.
We have successfully prevented an enemy ballistic missile attack. Strider Squadron, you did very well without your unit commander. We are now preparing for the final stage of our long-range operation, seizing the capital.
Uhum. Eu nem vi se eu tô conseguindo ali, né? Cape Rain Assault. Porra, foi um B ainda. Ah.
With the loss of an arsenal base followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base, Erusia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air Force Base in Cape Rainy in northern Erusia. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Farbanti. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air assault on the area. The enemy's observation field has eyes on the skies above the valley, so your altitude will need to be restricted. If you go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you. And once you arrive, you are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons. When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
Agora eu posso morar mais calmo. Isso aqui só vai ser útil para energia, né? E mais 20 horas. Lembrando que se você quiser jogar para o bando para conseguir medalha, o Deixe 22 junto com a XSDD, que é a única bomba que vai pegar com a porra do tchau. Essa é ela porque é a melhor de usar. Ou se usa outra, sei lá, né? Tem outra escolha, mas a minha que eu recomendo é essa daí.
Nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility.
Nossa, não quero que
Too fast. Lower airspeed. 500 meters. You have permission to access the refueling tanker. Trigger. Maintain your current approach. 50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
Já consegui todos os consegui o troféu de fazer tudo sem perfeito, então tá dor de pouco.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out.
Senhor da dama.
Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course. Searchlight up ahead.
Você acha que eu vou dar rapidez? Não vou, né?
Stay out of their sight. Strider, Aslan's one. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. We can secure the LZ quickly. We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men. Everyone here has already signed their wills. That ain't funny. Never was good at jokes.
Não sei se ela é forte, muito pela de Mario parece que eles estão mexendo. Mexe mais? Porra.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Eu tenho que ver esse combate não foi igual Resident Evil, essas coisas, começa a dificuldade, não vai o jogo não salva, começa tudo zero. Então, GUERRA.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this. This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Eu lembro que tinha um jogo, cara, acho que não sei qual é o jogo, né? Cara, se você mostra agora o começo do jogo. Não, filha da polícia, essa montanha do capeta, né?
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course. Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it. Stay out of their sight.
Strider, task is one. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Everyone here has already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, follow you in. Luck.
Understood. Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful. Watch your speed. You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base. Opposing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you. When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this. This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead. Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you for our bounty. Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. The best thing about Strider Squadron is that our leader keeps his mouth shut. You just passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Hurry up, finish them off. All right, let's give them a beating. Fox 2. Strider 1, target acquired. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Enemies are attacking! Where the hell did they come from? We just lost a friendly! Fire up the searchlight! I can't see where the enemies are coming from!
Agora.
It looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. Guess they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better.
This is Master's One. Landing now.
Roger that. If the enemy is still present in large numbers when our ground forces arrive, the mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
Be quick. Gotta do it on time when means is free.
Your jokes haven't gotten any better.
Ai, droga.
Enemy has a lock!
Bombs away. Target acquired. Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites.
That's the last of our NGO guns. They've all been taken out. Forecaster, hostile pursuit LZ. Can't make our approach.
Multiple helicopters spotted. Do you have a visual on them? Strider 1, I need you to take out those enemies at the LZ.
Fight, breaking away.
Porra.
Trigger, missile inbound.
Target hit.
Oh meu Deus do céu, hein? Mas todo mundo tirou no helicóptero, não vou acertar ninguém. Deixe.
Fastest one, landing now. Trust your allies and keep moving. This base is ours for the taking.
Caramba, vocês não desistem, né?
Wait the base commander.
Caramba, né? O pessoal sabe que o caça-réus é o avião mais chato de destruir e insistem ainda. Tá bom, né?
We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Copy that. We'll send some your way. Pizza guy's in trouble. Let's help him out.
It's all right. Those two OG and Big Shot will take care of them for us.
All enemy fighters down.
I feel their pain. I really do. But this is war.
Target eliminated. Great work.
Okay, that attack just took out the enemies on the front line. The way ahead is cleared up. We have our tanks. Give me a damage report. We've suffered heavy losses. This is more than a surprise attack.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be
Ah,
the reinforcements
yeah.
they called in.
Ah, era também.
Missile away. Bandit behind you.
Emergency! See the enemy reinforcements? They're stopping us! We can't do anything about
their
air power. We need support.
We've still got 3 enemy fighters
Tá se achando, né? Mas de novo, meu. Basta luz, né?
Spider Squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end.
One last enemy fighter.
Ufa.
It's 2-2. We're stuck. We'll be able to capture the base at this rate. Keep your heads down. Three strikes will take care of the enemy.
That takes care of that. Nice work. We did it. That's the last of them. We've achieved air superiority. Let's do.
That's it. If we take out those two, we can force our way inside the facility.
Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
Pushing the enemy on their heels.
Okay, start running on the count of 3.
Great. I get to finally send my boys in to ring the doorbell.
There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them. Contact! 2 o'clock! Go! Go! Fire!
Sorry. Tear down that barricade.
How'd it go?
This is Basilisk 1. The base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time. Whew. Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
Looks like they can shred those wills.
I'm already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork.
No joke.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. Go to the flight control.
Roger that.
Nossa.
Strider 1, this is Basilisk. The runway is clear. You have permission to land. The party is
Será que
on
vai
as
dar
soon
pro
as
mouse?
you get here.
Nossa, me mata um montão de novo.
Reduce your speed. 3,000 meters to the runway. Turn left. You are right on course. Maintain current heading. 1,500 meters to the runway. Impressive, Strider 1. Strider 1 has landed. Let's go.
A dificuldade de jogar se vou. Tomara que dá pra terminar a missão hoje.
Excellent work on the night raid. Submarines have arrived from the Ocean mainland and are refueling. This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbanti. We're almost at the end of this operation.
Nada por isso. Eu vou ser apelidado, sabe todo, caramba.
Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of...
Eu queria mostrar essa cutscene. Sinceramente eu queria mostrar. Mas não.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Neruja hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until after the capital falls, so you guys are the stars of this battle. Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.
Novamente, temos que ir com um grandioso aqui, com grandioso.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
É agora que o bicho pega. Pensa que já era sem dano já uma vez, né? Segunda vez, agora vai ser ficando de fila de asa normal.
Our troops have engaged at Fravanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. They're putting the pressure on me, so I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all of you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, and come back in one piece. On my target.
Strider 1, return lines to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
Count is back in the saddle as Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Cute. Ah, it's real funny.
Dodge that missile. Breaking off.
Strider 1, the men below you are to secure the Silver Bridge, but they can't break enemy lines. We have aircraft in addition to you, but our numbers are less than ideal.
Too bad for those guys. Salamander 3, Fox 2. What's your six? Bandit!
We need more air support. We can't hold the bridge much longer without it.
Getting on rock. Breaking. We need to reform our ranks.
Deixar bem calado a conversa, vou se concentrar aqui.
Targeting gun range.
Fox 2.
Bandit in my sight. Lock on.
I'm gonna open this guy up.
Aliado que tá tirando em mim, vamos bem. Vai que atinja também, né?
Target acquired.
It's no use. We have to retreat.
Fox 2. Strider 3, Fox 2.
They evaded it.
Enemy backup inbound. Forces are heading from 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once.
Intruder, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other one.
Roger.
Strider
Segunda etapa.
Okay, Trigger. The submerged area is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
Let's go. Push it.
Roger.
Target is hit.
Missile. 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 Caution. Pull up.
Keep an eye on approaching fighters. If they get close, we're done
Strider
for.
1, enemy vessel destroyed.
3 strikes is overhead. Lady Luck's now on our side.
Missile.
Missile launched! Evade!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
This one's all mine.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile.
Everyone's requesting backup. They'll take forever to get here.
Missile.
Strider 1, bombs away.
One wrong.
This is Green 7 Flex 2. Thanks to our air support, victory is within sight. Let's turn the remaining enemies into shark bait.
Quer se juntar a briga, né? Filha da mãe. Então. Eu achei que eu tinha sido acertado. Puta que pariu.
Steer clear of the sunken Allied ships. Just how many did we lose?
Ah, também é necessário. É. Mas é necessário.
Bandit hit.
Bomba é boa.
Dropping down will only give them a chance.
Nossa, pode tirar aquela merda.
Target acquired.
Etapa 2 concluída. Não. Sério? Bem no meio da missão? What?
Show them how Hosea fights this battle.
Enemy reinforcements on
Eu tô
radar.
sincronizado.
Take them out.
Que legal!
Moving your enemy HQ. We don't have enough units to hold them.
Tava sincronizado, não acredito nisso.
Drags on. The crater
Nossa, é a primeira vez que eu vejo isso. Eu digo que tá sincronizado porque tava pegando a mesma coisa, né? Ele tava sincronizado, ao mesmo tempo de a pausa, ele foi de a pausa em 21 segundos. Nossa, legal.
Missile inbound. Evade! That area is all yours, Strider. Back up one squadron at Silver Ridge.
Morale is our real issue right now. They shouldn't have mentioned 3 ships.
Caraca, eu gostei dessa. Essa aqui é a primeira sincronia.
Look at what's left of our forces. Stand down 3 strikes. Boy, am I glad 3 strikes is here.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound. Strider 1, package away. Anti-air gun eliminated.
We've got flies buzzing around our heads. Don't take your eyes off them. Dodge that missile.
Target is approaching
Our
guns.
forces are neutralized. Our tanks and combat vehicles are knocked out. This mostly fall into the enemy's air support. Here's how hard we're breathing from up here.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Broadcaster, this is Mate 1. We'll handle the rest.
All aircraft, move on to assist other units.
Thanks, LRSSD. We'll take it from here.
Conditions keep changing.
Onde é que ela foi? Tá justo nessa missão?
Stand your back. We're at 3 strikes.
Não,
HQ, we're falling
não
back.
quero
We
acertar
don't
isso.
stand a chance against their air support.
On your ground.
Missile. Missile.
We gotta think of a way out of this predicament.
Locked on.
saber quando tem alguém atirando, eu acho que tem inimigo ou é aliado, também não dá pra saber. Sério que ele levou? Tá achando com a minha cara? Tá uma piada pra cá? Aí quando eu tento acertar, o outro fala de beleza. Não entendi nada agora. Deixa ela. A merda dessa pesada, tem que fazer mais manobra do... Oh, miserável. Já fez uma manobra suficiente? Tá na hora de morrer, tá? Faz isso? Foi, né? Serpente apareceu. Mais uma skin adquirida. Pelo local online, minha mensagem está quase sincronizada. Mamma mia. Very cool. Ai, certo. É, entendi nada. Perfeitinha. Vai pra frente. Ah, velho.
Tucker 2-4. Go easy on our eardrums next time. Thanks for the fire support.
You did really well out there, which is sure to bring an end to the war. You'll be heroes.
I don't know what medals they've got for you, but if you want one, come back in one piece.
This is Phase 1. Brabante reconstruction part is under our control. Now, on to the enemy headquarters. Hey, those are our planes. Give them away.
It's remaining.
Keep up the pressure. We're almost there. We've just about broken through the enemy's defenses.
Target acquired.
Caution. Missile.
Don't stop.
Missile.
Uhul.
Missile.
What a fucking shot.
Missile.
Mas a volta.
Missile.
Come on, dodge that missile.
Sério. Tá de brincadeira comigo, é?
Missile.
Essa volta pra tentar despistar essa merda ali, vem outro.
Missile.
Ah.
Missile.
Bombs away.
Missile.
Me afastar aqui, né? Que fica mais seguro.
Missile.
Entre aspas, né?
Missile.
Our strategy is about to pay off.
Quando digo que eu fico seguro entre aspas, acho que fica assim. Já tinha muito dragão vindo pra lá atrás de mim, eu fiquei confuso. Tá, chega. Cara. Estabiliza. Agora é só esperar o tempo acabar. Não vai acabar o avião, né?
This is turning into an absolute nightmare. There's
Né? Onde é? Até que não deu tela preta. É, lá às vezes eu tô sincronizando quase 1 segundo para depois aparecer. Caralho, primeira vez que eu vejo isso. Ou já aconteceu, eu não percebi isso também, né? É, agora a situação tá ficando feita, agora tem avião atrás de mim já. Ah, no meu pé, tá. Sabia que a televisão já fez até o negócio de desenho, apareceu agora já. Vamos ver que ele vem por aqui na minha área, né? Sei lá onde é que ele vai vir. Aí nem aparece no mapa meio área, né? É que ele apareceu aqui, beleza.
Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that.
Man, don't jinx us.
You're right. New bogies. No, 5 Su-30s inbound.
It's Mr. Rex.
Talvez ele não apareça no radar porque eu tava voando baixo. Ah, o drift, é? Filha da mãe.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We've just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage.
Agora se eu quiser levar um dormido, eu recomeço de aqui, né?
We've got to do something.
Mas eu não quero.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know
Como?
it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snipers. The 2 leaders are at a different level. Don't underestimate the rest of them either.
Secretário.
This should prove to be fun.
Ah, sim, concordo plenamente.
It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst.
Alguns não, né? Um só no caso. Experiência pra ele é da NPC.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Eu não queria fazer igual a eles, né? Pilotar um avião, eu sofri, era na hora.
Don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
Enemy's got a lock.
Ó, aí na geranda já, hein, filho da mãe.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Enemy on your back. Locked on. This one's a goner. Even the escorts are seasoned.
Mr. X is eating through the OCM forces.
No. Who are these guys?
Quem são eles? São um bando de solzinho aí, tá? Vou levar tiro aí.
The ship was sunk soon after. That's the last we heard from them.
Show's full of forces around it. Fox 2.
Manela no mês.
They're after you, Strider 1. We're keeping the pilots. The assets be destroyed. Focusing on
Obrigado.
Strider 1, missile inbound.
taking fire. Shaking bandit.
Target locked.
I'm on my target's tail. Cyclops 3, missile in the air!
Damn. Those lackeys fly like champions.
Call in our air support ASAP. Yes, I'm talking about them.
Cyclops, Strider, stop Mr. X.
Strider
Mas
1.
sim, ele vai descer o Mr. X. Sim, claro, mas não.
I'm hit. I gotta eject.
O Ixê só aceita o Strider e acabar com isso.
Cyclops 3 is bailed out safe.
Ah, tem algo errado. Só que ele. Oi?
Listen, Trigger, real talk. We keep this up, someone's not going home. I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X. What? Right, he grabbed a bait. Time to take him for a ride.
Mais jeito que levar para um passeio, sua besta.
Man, this is one stubborn bastard. He's on my tail, but he won't fire. Waiting for the perfect shot, eh? Sorry, stranger, but my boys won't let you have it.
Enough with your air show, Wiseman. You're pushing it.
Oh, Cal, that's sweet. I never knew you cared. Listen away. You're all grown up. I'll even let the wisecracks slide.
Hey, I'm being serious here.
Nunca besta, senão é uma mirralha, tá? Eu disse, você já não é uma mirralha, hein, sua besta. Oh, miserável. Posso vir aqui?
Makes my blood run cold to even think if he came up on my 6. Shit. How did that miss? He's refusing to fire. He wants a shot.
Caraca, eu também quero tiro perfeito. E cara, deixa, não deixa.
He's acting as a decoy.
Olha,
He has absolute trust in his allies, I see.
Set 5 is hit. Sorry, I gotta bail out.
tchau. Valeu.
Quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. Wasn't a bad pilot.
Wiseman, missile cruising.
I'll keep him on me. Just a bit longer.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is
Perfeito,
down.
pelo menos.
Wiseman, get checked already, Wiseman.
I'm sorry, Count. This training's threatened.
Wiseman, stay strong. We're not done here. Cyclops 2, you've got the lead. Wiseman, shit. Negative, Cyclops 2, you're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command.
Verdade.
Duty is yours. That's impossible. Do it. Damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
Look who count.
You're holding your own out.
Starter 1, missile launched. Target acquired.
Ah, entendi. Mirralha, cadê você?
Enemy on your back.
These guys are way out of my league. I can't even get in close to them.
Nossa, que bando de pau no cu, hein?
Enemy has a beat on you.
Todo atrás de um. Vai tomar nos olhos. Aqui não é online não, pô. Isso aqui é história e os caras mandam em 3 já.
I'm behind my target.
Claro, isso daqui é o laço, filho da mãe.
Let's rely on our best pilot now.
Shit. This guy's too tough.
Tá atingindo ele
I
agora.
don't think I can take him on.
Missile hit.
Good job. All right.
Quem disse que vai acabar com ele?
Now go finish the job.
Get Mr. X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can.
Não. Nessa missão não.
My radar suddenly turned off.
Ah, coisa boa.
My data won't update. Damn it. What was that?
I've lost radar contact. What's up?
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star?
Se fosse mais esforço, não tava nem vivo aqui ainda.
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS. Brabante's now under OCN control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
Consegui, eu acho. Ai, essa missão foi chatinha de fazer.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel. The enemy communication satellites are down, and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time. We have no idea when or if they'll come back online.
Nunca.
Stand by for further details.
Acho que esse aqui eu vou mostrar.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings.
E assim ficou o mundo.
As for why some of
Pode
Osea's
destruir
military
satélites.
decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere.
Shit. Aí isso aconteceu depois de ter satélite, né?
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Erusia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
É, isso vai ser foda. Vou ter que ir esse avião aqui. Então as peças desse avião aqui tem aqui com 2 tiros, poder de carga, de carga bomba especial, fazer a trava, aumenta o alcance de bomba especial. Acho que é o último de carga da bomba especial. Lembrando que essa skin desse avião aqui, ó, essa skin, na verdade a skin que se ganha mesmo é essa daqui, ó. Essa porcaria linda aqui, ó. Não gostei dessa skin, sinceramente. Se você quiser adquirir essa skin aqui preta pro avião, tem que jogar lá o modo, né? Acho que é o, sei lá o que, rei lá. E tem em primeiro lugar 3 vezes. Foi difícil, né, pra jogar online, mas consegui. Vamos lá.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
Sem levar dano também. Só tô falando isso pra eu me lembrar, né, no caso. Qualquer dia eu tenho que fazer as missões em 2059 já. Poxa. Se caso a imagem der ruim, desculpe, é a minha internet. Tá?
To the unidentified Ocean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Ocean Army. Are you here
Eu
for the
tenho
escort?
250 MB de internet e eu mesmo assim acho que deve ser servidor de fazer live. Isso é uma porcaria.
This is Lancaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those 2 pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
War is something I'll never get used to, but tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law, gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich. Strider 1, Fox 2. Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Strider 1, target acquired.
You guys are hoping to draw out the war, leading our country even further into ruin.
ID'd as Ocean forces. This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you. Understood.
Área Lincoln, primeira etapa. Entre aspas.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route. It's Erusian.
They aren't responding aggressively.
General, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Lancaster. They've opened up a path for us. The more the merrier. Fly your smokes, the restraints will find you. We can't see the tops of the roofs from down here. Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes. We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
There's a strict curfew
Quase.
Weapons hold.
Wait, the General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General LaFarge are the real patriots. Onward!
There's a vehicle up ahead. It's gonna ask us to pay a toll. Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle. We'll go. Let's go.
We archived all the footage that we've shot before the communication networks come back online.
There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals. No such thing as a clean war.
Signs of the clean warfare at the beginning of this war are now gone.
Strider 1, package away.
Apoiou aqui uma coisa, galera.
Nice work. That takes care of that one. We're heading for the highway. Thanks to you. We got out of paying that toll.
Claro, justo na hora que essa tal mística que postar no olho. Puta que pariu.
Are to dispose of Eduard Labarth. The Ocean Army officer with him is an imposter.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Gruner Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it.
The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans. They actually went to war. The performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belkan technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. For those of you listening in, am I wrong?
We're heading towards Gruner Park. Rendezvous point is a helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Essa vai não ter negócio de fazer o 180. Acho que é 180 é o loop, né? Negocinho.
Rumors of a military group calling itself Bem-vindos.
An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling. Thanks. We would have been toast.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Three strikes confirmed.
Missile.
Missile in the air! Evade! Strider 1!
Somebody take out those allied planes behind us.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah. Don't they know nowhere is safe?
Ocean forces at landfill number
Quase eu
7.
tirei.
This is AWACS
Quase.
Lancaster.
Generally speaking, the Terran's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit. We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide. Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
Unknown aircraft approaching.
Destroy aircraft and Kelly marks on the tail. They're Beatles in trouble.
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces.
Drones?
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for it.
Missile.
Taking fire! Take care of them!
No response. Shoot them down. We're the only ones here on our side.
I'm hit! Get this guy off my back! General, we still have 2 hours to work these talks.
tomar nos olhos mesmo, né? A bomba fica embaixo do negócio e não pode ser jogada. Ah, o Sino de novo.
Talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
É, exatamente. Falou certo, né?
So?
Ignorar uma coisa. Culpar um piloto com assassinato de um presidente, sendo que não foi ele que fingiu.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the general's day.
The general's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for a better time.
How'd you last long, Chester? We've been briefed and we're here to help.
Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals. Maybe we should join up with them. It means getting rid of those assholes faster.
Regionalism is part of the infighting within these groups.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Glad we waited. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous, in the rear to the others. Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosting probe productions will make up for our losses. They shouldn't be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Russia quickly. Prepare to fire on a moment's notice.
ID'd as a Russian military.
We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Russian News Network.
Esqueci de pôr a hashtag do Voice Combate, né? Puta que pariu, na próxima tem que... É, próxima.
Getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
Vamos lá, né? Yasa, lá, aí que a puta que pariu que droga. Exatamente.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder! Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft we've gone for the told me about. The
Ó, vou tipo bruxaria. Você vai ver a bruxaria já.
Wait, unknowns attacking the girl's plane. Longcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP. ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell's going on?
Stay sharp. Right, I'm shooting them down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Welcome. Welcome.
I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Vai ver a bruxaria já, tá assustado.
Carefully.
Attack missed.
Quem consegue ver meu avião?
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Careful, those guys are good. Wait, you don't think it's those Ocean big shots too?
Ah, não somos figurões não, somos só um monte de gente querendo limpar a bagunça com vocês, seus filhos da mãe.
Mine.
Ah, não consegui chegar no avião direito, pela madrugada.
Fox 2.
Que é filha da puta? Não, volta aqui. Volta. Você para de tirar em mim.
Behind the enemy.
Ah, não é você não. Tuxe. Operação 11 horas. Se der tudo certo, deixa eu terminar essa missão hoje já. Dá.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Larga do meu pé, cara. Larga do meu pé.
My way.
Maior, larga da minha cauda do avião. Nossa, vai. Mas sei lá, larga do meu pé melhor. Cauda era um
Nice kill.
perigo essa frase.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe.
Olha lá o bug, é. É que buracada, né?
The escort fighter is.
Olha lá que buracada, né?
They're missing the drive.
What the hell?
Sim.
You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft. This is AWACS Longcaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Ocean craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Welcome. Understood.
Wilco.
Can't afford the MQ-99 launch. Our commands are overridden. They must be accessing it remotely.
Drones. Ah, ninguém sabe o que tá controlando, né?
Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
É.
To build something else entirely.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
É isso, é.
The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
É, bem inteligente. Não tem ninguém controlando isso daí. Destruíram todas as redes de comunicações do mundo inteiro. Dando a liberdade da máquina querer ficar viva por conta própria. Muito esperto, muito.
Strider 3 launching missile.
Filha da mãe, ganhar aqui, seu. Para de atirar em mim. Tá esse cara de local aqui já, pô. Saco, tá dando voltas e voltas. Você não é o Mihaly, filha da mãe. Simples drone, só isso. Ninguém te dando autoridade pra tirar em mim.
Enemy on your back.
Tá, então você quer ir pra guerra?
Locked on.
Mais um?
Minutes remaining.
Nunca. Modo autônomo, traduzindo para o melhor. Nunca vão parar mais. Pai, que só tá nisso também, agradeço. Tá, mãe. Opa, não é você? Confundi. Dois erros. Puta que pariu. Que seu miserável de mosquitinho. Pera que? Matou que errou, mas tu acertou? Ah! Tchau. É, vai contar uma história pro teu filho, né? As máquinas que iam dominar o mundo depois de um imbecil destruir toda a rede de comunicação.
Helicopters flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
Tirei uma foto aqui pra ver se eu não consigo achar meu avião.
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Were you sent by the General's staff? No, we'd like you to send someone. I can't!
Bye bye.
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
3 cortes. 3 cortes. Nossa, isso aqui foi difícil. Difícil todo o trono no final, senhor. Muitas partes foram de boa, mas ainda assim dá medo. Eles não te identificam, né? Daí fica saco. Mas...
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too, once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead.
What did you say?
Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
E a live tá começando a querer travar pra ficar com a internet ruim também.
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into
Ia ficar
consideration.
chato esse negócio.
Beyond the seizure of Forbano,
Desculpe por pular cutscene também, mas eu tinha que pular.
At this point, I just don't know
Copyright
what
não
our
agrada
strategy
isso.
or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion, think
Sejam
about
bem-vindos à live.
self-defense. I think we should go to war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide reasons.
Aqui vai ser chata.
If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want.
É, destruir todo mundo.
Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. make a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Aqui é o Tecfast 22 mesmo. Não tem escolha. Tem skin que eu queria pegar aqui pro avião, né? Que é um difícil botar no ranking S. Vai ser difícil mesmo.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Sortie and 7. Whatever it takes. É foda da internet. Pô, internet, colabora, porra. Que saco. Eu tô com lá 750 de qualidade aqui. A internet não colabora. 250 MB de internet, mas assim, acho que não deixa.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Me perdoem pela qualidade, mas é que a minha internet, né? Pode ter 250 MB de internet.
Tango 2-3,
É assim.
we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help.
A ajuda tá chegando.
What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Lancaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Ah, bom, chega a me destruir.
Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse.
Deixa eu recuar aqui, que a gente vai dar a vez. Só uma atenção.
We're waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. Do me a favor, Lancaster. Many of our allies are cut off. They need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit. Bombs away.
Ah, desgraçado. Eu sabia que eu ia fazer essa parada.
Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
There's more over here. The bodies of their civilians. They were part of the fight. Yeah, they're all lined up. No, they're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to think about it. The Erusian bastard. He's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence.
Launch your chaff and flare supply.
You're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
We're taking just had the photograph. We'll head back to HQ. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial.
We are in the midst of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Strider 1, bombs away.
Calling friendly birds. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We need help while we're still up and running.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to find some time. Hold them at bay until operation meeting time. Pull them away from the last driver.
You're with us. You see the enemy APC from there?
Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
I count 12 dead bodies here. The upper middle class. Three points nearby to the criminal searches and the family. Most likely they're involved in Delta.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Locked on.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
I'm behind my target.
Shit, it's 3 strikes. We're sitting ducks out here.
But only make it in time.
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we leave
Puta que porra mesmo, hein? 3 anos pra marcar um negócio ali. Oh, me tô irritado. Filha da puta dos infernos que não deu certo. E a outra também que não dá checkpoint.
It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
They're all lined up. No, they're not combatants. Some of them are in ranks. I can guess what happened here. I really don't want to think about it. Half the group is faster. It's a great war crime. Take photos for evidence.
You're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship at the munitions depot is highly combustible.
Just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ soon. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial.
The enemy's position!
God, the artillery fire sent a number on my hearing.
Do not fire on unidentified targets. You're risking friendly fire.
Target destroyed by Strider 1.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. First day until Operation Feeding Time. Move them away from the mass driver.
If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone! Hostile or friendly! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. I got 12 dead bodies here. Get out of here!
An explosion! It's on! Do the countdown. Stupid. We're after the supply ship. Do the countdown!
Upper middle class. Police force nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved in cell codes.
There's still one arsenal bullet left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Erusia will have a fighting chance.
Confirm destroyed.
We're making it time.
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right. Leave the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We're firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from Allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. What are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
Use cameras to track the supply ship. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. Maintain what's on board.
Target destroyed.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Get them in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Get in the landing craft! Many thanks, Longcaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood. Strata 1, target acquired.
We don't need you to feed. Just delay their advance. Got it?
That goes good.
E aí que eu sei.
Tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo. Down to less than half our vehicle.
Strata 1, missile launched. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Three strikes in the sky.
Strata 1, bandit
They say you
splash.
see them, you're a goner.
Os dois erraram.
Our tank commander's down! Taking fire! We're pinned down!
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind. We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood. Cyclops 3, stop fluttering about and stay glued to my ass. I've heard that line before. Damn it. In this crazy mess, I've got plenty to pay attention to your dirty ass.
Porra, meu. Cara desgraçado, meu PC.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are go for launch. This is launch control. Enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Shooting Time. Launch control, roger that.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick.
Ele tá afim hoje, né? Porra. Oh, meu. Até se voltar nisso, né? Isso que é bom. Fazer bombardeiro. Filha da mãe. Filha da combate. É de sacanagem, né? Ah, gastei à toa, filha da mãe. Eu adoro as luzes. Não é toda hora que eu adoro ela.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Erusian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Oh.
Me? Call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
Good voice. So you're still rooting for Count?
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. We'll share it if you can help those refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Ali a fundo que tá ali, que tá dela. Que parece, né? Virado.
Taking this to the enemy's doorstep, not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here, attack right here!
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Não, acabou.
Miss, we don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry.
Missile.
Missile away.
Nice job! The enemy tanks are close. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
querendo, né?
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties. Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure station. Cooling systems on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Para, vai vir a parte chata.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
Vamos lá.
Can you trust it?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 segundos para decolar.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
Ele me
All
adora, né?
aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
Porque se não seja atingido por um raio, seria de boa. O raio causa dano também.
The supply ship's in the clouds. We can't find it.
That's a confirmed direct hit by the missile. Keep it up. Bring down those supply ships.
Ai, beijinho.
If the operation fails, we have failed everyone who helped. The Ocean pilots are chasing the supply ship hard.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Ah,
90 seconds to the enemy's air
ah, não
defense
causou
network.
dano?
Don't lose them! Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
Não tenho confiança. Desculpa, mas eu sei que isso aqui com ar não causa dano, mas eu não tenho confiança.
If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it.
Entendo.
They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about.
Olha, eu vou ensinar, vai estar de boa pra
No
mim.
choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it.
Ele falou que tinha que envolver, por acaso o avião tem perna? Não sei.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
The supply ship's in the clouds. We can't find it.
These guys continue pursuit of the supply ship.
Olha, acelerou mais, né, filha da mãe.
Strider 1, missile launched. That's a confirmed direct hit by the missile. Keep it up. Bring down those supply ships.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. We've recalculated the remaining time.
Não.
Seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Ah, esse raio tá de sacanagem comigo, não pode ser isso. Eu sei, não causou dano, mas eu não tenho confiança.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver.
Pô,
If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird,
acho que o raio faz curva, eu acho, no mínimo.
they may be loaded with new
Ah,
weaponry
tudo
that we
cai no
don't
raio
even know
reto.
about.
Você sente o calor do avião, né?
We have no choice but to take down the
Não
supply
tenho
ships
confiança
before
nesse
they can
raio aí
get
não,
within the
mano.
arsenal bird's air
Vamos
defense
deixar as
network.
ilusões, né?
You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
I can't get a lock.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now.
Ah,
Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
Ele me atingiu antes. Não tem uma nuvem, né? Vê? É pra me mancar, é? Se pesar, mas tá bom, vamos mancar então. Não vou. Foda-se. Não vou. Passar. Porra, sigo.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it.
Tá de sacanagem comigo, filho da mãe. Tô de 4 horas de live. 2 horas de live já meio. Deus.
You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
I'm usually pretty good at playing tag.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. That sucker's hiding in the clouds. Trigger, don't let it get away. They're faster than I expected.
Tá tirando com a minha cara, né?
This'll hit its target. Everybody, keep a safe distance to avoid getting caught in the explosion.
I can't get a lock.
90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them.
Vamos mais uma vez, pô, tá errado. Esse jogo ele quer obrigar você a ser atingido com um raio? Feio isso, né? Muito feio.
If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they
Você
can
precisa
get within
atingir
the
o
arsenal
2,
bird's
então
air defense
se eu não
network.
conseguir a medalha,
You gotta hurry or you're not gonna make it.
tem escolha no fazer o filme.
3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network. All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll
Ó,
never be able
céu
to catch it.
azul. Uma entradinha.
Target's
Vai
using
faz
cloud
tudo.
cover to hide itself. Don't worry, we know where it's heading.
Filha da mãe.
2 minutes to the enemy's air defense
Tá
network.
bom, Dani. Vai deixar quieto. Se eu não ganhar a medalha, Dani você também. Fazer o que, né?
The Ocean pilots are chasing the supply ship hard.
The supply ships are too far away. We'll never catch them at this rate. 90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them.
The missile hit its target. Everybody, keep a safe distance to avoid getting caught in the explosion. 60 seconds remain.
In the operation phase, seal away on everyone who helped.
Cyclops 2, Fox 2.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. Trigger, you're gonna lose it. Fly at full speed. Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
Fazer o que? Não deixar ser atingido com um raio, né? Fazer o que?
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave
Ó,
this island.
top, que do saco.
Taking the refugees,
Tá
along with any deserters from
atormentado.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Fazer o que, né? Vamos ser atingidos por um raio, né? Pô, mesmo no céu azul aparece um raio, pô. Então essa é a obrigação do jogo, meu. Que droga.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships.
not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
B. Agora vamos, acho que para a última, a penúltima, quer dizer, a última missão daquela. Todas a live tá carregando, por quê?
We had to. We didn't belong there.
É.
The new guys.
Ah, bom. Tava aí toda com a tela limpa, aquela hora que tava no meio da missão ali, depois ficou. Qual foi a internet?
Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ,
Vou ter que tirar água do joelho.
Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. But we can't use all our aircraft to attack. The transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops
Lembrando que essa daqui é a última missão, não é a última missão do jogo, é a última missão do. Agora, depois de aqui adiante vai vir a Estrela Verde e drone vai chutar. Por enquanto, essa aqui é a última missão da mapa, depois as duas finais. Essa aqui é a Arsenal Verde e o xaropão lá de dois Rugimani, sei lá como é que pronuncia essa porra desse nome. Falando nisso, deixa eu ver uma coisa que eu não vi ainda. Deixa eu ver quanto é de Bim-vindos. Espera ver só. 4.354. Eu falei no começo da live aqui, vamos ver se a gente acho que já tinham 5.000, né? Tá chegando, pelo jeito. Eu não imaginei que chegasse a 5.000, pô. Foi um chute de cara assim. Ou talvez quando chegar a 6.000 também, né? Não sei. Que vai que ele duplica no final da missão, ou nas duas finais, não sei, né? E eu vou com esse daqui mesmo, eu queria ir com o outro ali pra fazer igual, mas só faria isso se eu estivesse no nível mais baixo. Como eu não tô tão dane-se.
No Ocean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target.
Obrigado.
We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, to work.
Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
So, to capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin.
Why aren't our planes up in the air? Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position.
Ele gastar outro filho da mãe.
Vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. Erusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
What's he talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused.
Uhum. O inimigo tá confuso mesmo, ele não tem as estratégias de boa, estão se imunizando. Novamente, interessante.
The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vaslage, which neighbored Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
There are enemies' enemies. Not our friends.
Fugiu mesmo? Caraca. É, o SPA, os SAMs aí, ele precisa de câmera, né? Pra quem não sabe, os SAMs são mísseis guiados manualmente. Então tem que ficar mirando, tem que ficar mirando, guiar com a mira e levando pro inimigo. Mas já que estão sem satélite, né, a dificuldade fica boa. Eu tô falando deles, se quiser explorar uma lá.
Shit! I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
Fox 2. That's Shalaji Castle. There you're already. They reported to our scouts.
Desfazer isso daqui, porque isso daqui é castelinho da pra quem está perguntando vai pegar a skin do avião, tem que vencer todos os inimigos e chegar no castelo e descer os inimigos pela frente o mais rápido possível. Mas esse avião foi fácil, né? Não tem que usar esse avião, né? Sem dano. Não sofreu nenhum dano.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Are you sure?
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Mesmo?
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
This town's of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about.
Oh, miserável.
Cancel takeoff. Soul Squadron, stand by.
Restoration. Right. As long as we accelerate inside the tunnel, they won't be able to shoot us down that easily.
O túnel é tão escondido que você não faz. Hã?
Their interceptors are in the air.
O túnel ali é bem escondido.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron, airborne. Keep the invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood it.
Vai ter que mandar ele, né?
Violation of Shalaji airspace. Turn around or we'll be forced to shoot you down.
Mais nada.
Long-range strategic strike group.
Hand
Land
up.
immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
Olha, só tem 2 mísseis. Tava errado.
It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of your leaders at Bourbonti.
Ah, é ridículo que vocês falam, né? Também vocês estão me ofendendo com o snowbird, seus filhos da mãe. Mas com o snowbird, não fizer, o que vocês querem ofender com isso daí? Vai começar aí, imagens ali, todo. Às vezes quando você quer pegar o inimigo, o cara tá na mesma volta que você, né? Meu Deus do céu.
Don't underestimate them just because Mr. X isn't here.
Opa. Mais dois? Tava errado de novo. Eu preferia se tivesse feito esse combate. Olha a teoria.
As expected, but a lucky shot will be boring.
Some kind of energy. No, it's a railgun.
Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east.
Vai enfrentar o Mihaly pela última vez.
High-speed projectile launch from enemy aircraft.
Sem dano.
Testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you.
Hello, baby.
Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, we must find someone to guide you.
Vai ser como um inferno vermelho, isso aqui, já vi tudo. Sobe da mim, seu míssil, filho da mãe. Que bom. Exatamente. Falou muito bem.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Carregando a arma. Acertou. Tem dano. Os lagemas. Dois mísseis atingidos. Sem dano, seu miserável Scan 1. Nem tanto, né? Exagera, porque não achando brinquedo nenhum. Não, tô vendo o que o pessoal tá falando. Vai subir de novo. Quase. Vai subir de novo.
Smash those missiles right into the ground.
This guy's a death wish?
Hey, this just seems like another ordinary day for him. Not bad.
Valeu. Sabe o que eu tô achando estranho? É que eu vou morrer, eu acho. Porque eu tô acertando esse cara muito fácil. Suspeita, velho. Uma vez que aconteceu isso comigo, eu tava no mesmo avião que ele, tava atingindo o cara igual um doido, tava morrendo. Era voltar com potência, né? Falando, ele vai me acertar uma hora, eu não vou gostar.
The missiles went straight for the sun. Not a casual move.
Yeah.
His movements. I knew it.
Gosto disso.
Mr. X moves like a drone I saw in Bulgaria. Maybe you've got it backwards. Maybe the drone is the one that moves like Mr. X.
There's gonna be copies of him flying around?
It's a hit. The unidentified aircraft is going down.
Mano, não acertei, não queria me acertar, esse filho da puta. Caraca, acertei ele na hora que ele fez o loop. Mamma mia. Não esqueça que eu tenho meu jogo de craft. Maldito 3.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
Falou bem, cara. Agora vamos para as missões finais que estão chegando agora. As duas pedreiras que vão ser. Nossa. Cacete, meu Deus do céu. Eu acertei o cara lá que ele fez o loop, o postal dele. Puta que pariu. Isso aqui é tão... Isso é um negócio.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications.
É, falta de comunicação só causa rumores. Sempre assim.
The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't
Tô até com medo de enfrentar os drones no final da missão, cara. Puta que pariu. Se eu enfrentar o Mihaly já tava um saco nessa dificuldade aqui, se imagina os drones no final, o Arsenal Bird. Ah, filha da mãe que eu sou meu. Ainda assim sofrer dano. Puta que pariu. Eu tenho que ser muito doido pra fazer isso.
Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
Esse cara não dá um pouco tarde de falar. Quase 5 mil já de dinheiro, ah, louca. Pô, eu falei no começo da live que ia chegar a 5 mil, mas não acreditei que ia chegar, né? Falei que ia, né?
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island.
Desculpe, sem cutscene. Lembrando que quem quer ver as cutscenes, é tirar a foto aquela hora medalhas que eu esqueci. Na próxima eu vou tirar aí. Agora o bicho vai pegar.
Let's get the briefing started.
Whatever it takes.
Done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, you're right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received the communication via the partially restored general network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air to the sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse. You can see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
Certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island. The 444 squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trigger.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war.
That's the finish
Time
him.
to fly, guys. Let's go get that Arsenal bird.
That's the finish him, Arsenal bird. É melhorar o desempenho da ação. Nossa, quanto avião. Tudo drone, tá? Não é avião tripulado, é tudo drone essa porcaria aí. Agora a situação ficou preta, porque eu vou ter que mudar de avião, quer dizer, mudar a munição e as peças, né? Porque aqui não tem mais tranqueira agora. Vou botar lá pra cima. Aqui tá poder, limite de carga, padrão, limite de carga. Caraca, não dá pra pôr, não, tem que pôr, não tá, não tem pra pegar ele especial, né, fazer o câmbio. Vamos lá. Let's finish. 2h39, estamos próximos de 2h40 de live. Como não tem ninguém na live, mas tô um pouco me fodendo. Estou trazendo meus conteúdos. 31 de outubro, isso daqui é. Então é negócio de outubro, pô. Deixa eu ter do mundo. Ah, sem dano, agora vai ser pedreira. Aqui eu não tô nem aí, mas vai demorar um pouco, né? Fazer o quê?
We need help. Don't let them damage more. Show them what the erosion, no, what fighter pilots are made of.
Bom.
Thanks. I owe you. No sweat. Head into formation. We have the numbers.
Fiz igualzinho.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned.
É.
LRSSG, you will secure air superiority.
Não, coisa que tem, né? Ou não.
Just confirmed it.
The Russian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
Ah, quanto míssil?
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still in it as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal bird.
Hello galera, tudo bem? Entrei na briga agora pra acabar com vocês, seus drones de merda. Cadê esse avião, caramba? Caramba, onde é que tá esse avião? Meu Deus, meu lado. Lá.
Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. All this just to keep a war going.
Respect pontos. Sério isso? É ousadia, né? Drone, filha da mãe.
Rebels or what?
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Rush up on
Aqui também tem as skins, as últimas skins pra pegar. É do PRA e do F28 que eu tô usando agora. Oh, foi, né? Dá uma parada aí, por favor, obrigado. Ô miserável, vem aqui, drone. Dronezinho da mamãe, vem aqui, seu filho da mãe. Toma. Tem que ter piedade com máquina mesmo, então clássico também. Ah. E tem o quase com a metralhadora. Não. Bora. 17 mil pontos, mas é difícil a questão. Eu tô lindo. Quase. Filha da puta, quem mandou te atingir, seu filho da mãe? Atingir tua avó, cara. Ah, pô. Ah, tava indo tão bem, cara. Por que não começa lá na frente? Calma aí, acho que não muda o tempo. Lá, vamos lá de novo. E essas depois do cenário ele era melhor, né?
That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
Ia marcar no radar as nuvens, né? Sei que é um jogo, né? A vida real. Sei lá, né? Só teoria. Ah, PRA.
Wait until we're ready to strike the arsenal bird in unison. Roger.
What's he doing speaking on an open channel? The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Illusion aircraft are in the coalition as well.
Agora ele puxar o saco de Sukhoi.
It's Mr. X's crew. Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon.
Vingança não resolve muito nesse jogo, né? Lá em outros jogos resolve. Aqui não.
Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. They have manned aircraft with UAVs and flamethrowers. This is just to keep the war going. Those bastards show themselves. The UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down. I noticed pushing trains with
Ah, esse? É porque você não ouvia barulho de um carro, tá fazendo barulho, né?
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
Não tá gastando meus prolongs aqui não.
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important who we are. First, our goals.
Filha da mãe.
Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that is
Vou
products
brincar de
caused.
zigue-zague, seu filho da mãe.
Last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who have lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
É melhor estar indo com você do que com outro, né, seu filho da mãe? Nossa, quantos aviões pra destruir? Caraca, né? Sai dessa nuvem aqui que me deixa um terrorizão.
Copy that. Take a look.
Let's go!
See those lines continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked up signal in order to reach out to you.
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? Now keep talking big once the war's over, too. Bet on it.
Desiste, cara.
Or someone to guide us.
Porra. Você pensa que vai atingir, mas o cara só fica de zigue-zague com você. Drone de merda. Tá um inferno aqui. É novidade que é já mesmo. Deixa eu daqui. Aí, no ar, respirar. Ah, do meu pé? Saco. Ó, eu também soltando, vai. Escuta o barulho levando os flocos. Tá atirando com a minha cara. Valeu. Me tranca, sem me tranca, sem me tranca. Eu falei sem metralhadora. Eu. Isso não tem respeito com ser jogo. Quer dizer, o drone não tem respeito com o ser humano. Ah, tá, gente. Uma máquina não tem sentimento. E lá vem crente. É você que tá tentando fazer maluquice?
10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, impact.
Porra, meu. Tá de sacanagem comigo, é? Por acaso o míssil é uma piada agora? Oh, meu miserável. Cena. Caizão.
Missile launch from the arsenal burn. Shit, airburst tight.
Achei que tivesse indo pra cima de mim.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
Chega de ser sexy, cacete.
Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was gonna do it myself. You dumbass.
Esperar passar o tempo agora?
Helios launched from the arsenal burn.
Para não ser atingido.
5 seconds.
3, 2,
impact now.
That. It's all over.
arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2. Inbound.
Impact.
I'm going down! It's up to you now.
Splashed. 30 seconds remaining.
On my target's back. Time to punch through. Special delivery.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Espero que dê certo.
Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack on the Arsenal bird.
Incoming!
5, 4. Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire!
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come.
Tomara que dê tudo certo.
Hey, look at the Arsenal bird.
Lasers!
This is the surge of Dragon Marker. We can't train it! Evacuate! Flash incoming, heavily damaged
Ah, os carros, vamos lá e...
HQ, we have a problem. The damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That's a pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. Use for the Arsenal bird.
Filha da ama, defensor dos infernos.
Strider 1, break! On my target's back. Time to punch through.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird.
Já vê o escudo.
Confirm stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack. It's readying its APS. All aircraft, recon from the Arsenal bird.
That was close. Without the AWACS, I would have been a goner.
That's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on with those
Tá de brincadeira comigo, é? Ainda bem que os dois não tem escudo também.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the Arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Give us time.
You're just thinking about it now? Cover any friendlies ahead.
Fox 2. Both main propellers have been stalled. Strider 1 has destroyed a sub-propeller.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
It's readying its APS.
Damn it! I think it was damaged. One aircraft! No, no!
I can see a light bulb-shaped thing, but it isn't lit up.
That's it. The location marker. You have it from there, right?
Got it.
Just doing anything like this will get us all killed.
Agora tem que esperar.
Landed on a friendly's tail. When's that shield gonna lose power? Elevators continuously supplying you with power.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do? Cosette, smash it. Smash all 6 of the bastards. It'll lose power.
Go away. É sério que ele não mirou na porra do negócio? É sério isso? Mirou na merda do negócio, do laser. Vai lá e me engana. Não sabe.
Tabloid! Get back here! I can't leave that girl to die. Fine, fine! Get her, but be quick about it!
Onde é que eu tô, caramba?
Drones are acting odd. Run! Run! Careful!
Maré, maré, maré. Tô vendo algo vermelho. Vai, metralha. Poxa, ele destruiu. Que merda. Os dois. Entendi. Vai carregar o vídeo agora? É sério isso? A maior parte você quer me travar? Não faz isso, cara.